I'm going on an adventure. I don't have anyone to take today, so you're coming with me. Because you clicked on the video. This is my first time doing this alone, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I got everything I need, plus some extra shit that was just in my car that I won't need. First things first, before you take off, you gotta make sure you got hydration for the ride. I'm talking about ruby red grapefruit seltzer water. Here's a hot travel tip if you're gonna be driving somewhere. Make sure you have gas in your car. That's why I stopped here at the gas station. Road was closed that goes to the place that I was on my way to, but that's okay. This is what adventures are all about. I found a new spot. It kind of sucks, but this is it. The road up here is pretty overgrown, so I don't think anybody's gonna be joining me up here. All right, now I'm gonna go in the woods and find out what it looks like under these trees. I found a big tree. This is it. This is the big tree. It's kind of what I was looking for, was to come out in the woods and find a big tree. So here it is. That's the big tree. I'm gonna go stand next to it. That's me touching the tree. Pretty big. I mean, you can't get like a really good idea, but like, let's just say it's one large tree. And that's all I can say. Here we have a nice little forest spot right here. As you can see behind me, this is an old tree. It looks like a tree and it used to be a tree, but it's not a tree anymore because it actually died. So. But here it is, and you can look at it still because it hasn't decomposed yet. And what's pretty interesting here is that what we're looking at right there, that, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a hole in the ground there. There's a hole in the ground, right? And that's where the tree used to be. Now, you might be thinking, that hole is a lot smaller than the tree. Well, that's because trees are mostly above ground. Look at it. Look at this. I mean, that's a tree, right? Nope. It's not. That's a log. That is a big old log right there. Well, there's a big tree here, so I think it's safe to say I can safely stay in this spot. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna get set up now. Here I am. I made it to the woods. I found a big tree. And this is what I brought with me. I got my car. I got a change of clothes. I got my sleeping arrangement. I've got cameras, tripod. I've got the wood stuff. I've got my backpack, which I always keep a notebook in, and some pens, markers. That's about it. I got a hammock and one chair. Yeah, you couldn't be bothered to pack 2 chairs. No, I only need 1 chair. There's 2 of us. No, there's not. Fuck you. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fire and just enjoy being out here. So thanks for coming. Well, I'm all set up, feeling good, feeling comfortable. Now I think I'm gonna snack on some special peanut butter and jelly sandwiches I brought from home and lay on the ground and stare at the sky until it's nighttime. Here we go. This is the spot. I got everything I could ever want right here. Welcome to the spot. We got the drinks by my side. Got my phone right behind my head, just playing music out of my phone speaker. And that is the camera strap dangling in front of the lens. It smells really good out here. I'm just laying here thinking. I really want to learn like 3D animation and music production. And I have some cool ideas, but it's like in order to learn those things, I have to spend a lot of time on the computer, and I would have to like sacrifice being outside so often, and so that's like a big struggle for me right now. I want to like gain those skills, but I also want to hike more. I don't know, man. Time. I guess I just need to dedicate more time to learning. I need to plan my time better. And like schedule everything. Because I have big ideas. And yeah, I mean, seeing them through would be like super cool. So, I mean, like, what else is there to do other than like create goals and work on obtaining objectives? I don't know. What is life? What do you value? Pop it down in the comments. What are your top values? Pro travel tip if you're planning on doing some traveling. Make sure you got enough clothes. Make sure you pack for the weather. I brought clothes to cool down, but here I am up a mountain in the northwest, and it's overcast, and this is my only long sleeve shirt. It's getting kind of chilly at 7 p.m. Well, folks, the sun's going down. It's getting a little chilly. I think it's fire time if I can stop standing around and staring at the trees, which I'm really good at doing. All right, let's do this. This is how you split wood when you don't have a hatchet. And all you have is this knife that you forgot was in your car that you found in a tree at a camping spot. You take your knife. First of all, safety is important. First things first, you want to have a firm chop. That's a good chop. That's a pretty good chop. And then you take an extra piece of wood from, oh, it came out. Take two. This is how you split wood when you don't have a hatchet and all you have is a knife that you forgot was in your car that you found in a tree at a camping spot. Smack the wood, hit the knife like that. Technically is not like split all the way, but you know, you get the picture, right? I'm gonna make sure it gets split. God, that one. All right, take three, smack it. This is a bad piece of wood. Take four. We got a knife, we got some wood. We're gonna split the wood with a knife. Man, this knife sucks. Yay. All right. Woo! Just like that. That's how it's done right there. Ah! I miss my dad. It's raining. Chopping wood with a knife. Oh, that was nasty. I already tried to chop this piece. It's fucking awful. Fuck this. Fuck this piece of wood. I need a rock. I'm buying a hatchet this week. Chopping wood with a knife. Season 2, only on Be Back Whenever. Fuck, I haven't even made it past Season 1. Season 2's already out. I honestly like, oh! Splitting wood with a knife. Makes you want to end your life. Yeah, as a seasoned knife wood splitter, here's what you're gonna need. I got a tip for you, and that's pros and cons. All right, the pro of wood smacking is you got some distance on your smacker, and the pro of the rock is it doesn't get chipped away by the metal knife. Con of each would be the opposite of what I mentioned, right? Anyways, it's raining and I'm splitting wood with a knife. I need a hug. Fuck you. Ooh-wee. Sad. Oh, my rock is so far away. How did that happen? Splitting wood with a knife makes me want to end my life. Split my wrist and watch it go down the drain. Yeah, I'm splitting in the rain. Feel like I'm going insane. Split it down the log. Fucking hungry. I want to eat a whole hog. I can't really fucking freeze now, but I can stay for a while. I wanna fucking chop this fucking wood. Ah! God damn it. Fuck it. This has to be good enough. If this isn't good enough, then I give up. I've had enough of splitting wood with a knife. It's gonna ruin my life. This is about the stupidest thing I've ever committed to. Well, actually. So this is where I'm at. I did my my wood splitting with a knife. I fucking ended my life, and here we are. This is what we have, and if I can't start a fire with this, then I'm a failure, and everyone will laugh at me, which is fine. I can take criticism. Yo, we got a little something. This is what we got. This is the situation so far. I would have filmed the whole process, but it's raining. I don't want to get my camera soaked, you know. But it's going. We're working at it. I'm gonna keep blowing. Keep blowing and don't going. There it is. I made a fire. Success! Big fire. As you can see, I already got the seltzer right there. Yep, that's it. I did it. It was all me. Congrats, me. This is me in the fire, right? Me in the fire, posted up. I did not almost fall in the fire just there. If you were wondering, it looks like I'm burning myself, but I'm like I got some distance. All right, let's step away from the fire now. This is it. This is the big fire moment we've all been waiting for, right? You go camping, have a fire. If the fire was a failure, I would have felt like a failure. So, yo, fire. It's lit. God damn. How many times in my life am I gonna make that joke? Fucking end it. Let's get a sick fire close-up, shall we? Oh yeah, right in your face. Right in your face, but the camera is actually a safe distance away from the fire. Ooh. Let's get some fire noises. Thank you. This is the vibe. This is the fire POV, Noah's POV of the fire. POV, you're Noah, camping alone. Well, what a fun day. Today feels like a success. I feel like I got what I wanted out of this experience, and I think this is gonna be a pretty funny video. I'm excited to edit this, actually. Yo, if you haven't taken a deep breath, inhale deeply and hold it. And then exhale. Inhalation. Mixed with carbonation is my favorite sensation. I just found out this is the last seltzer that I have with me. Right here. This is it. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Oh fuck. It's the polar ruby red grapefruit, of course. Of fucking course it is. Hey there. You don't like my flashlight? You're confused. It's okay. I'm confused too. As our night comes to an end, I would like to offer this last seltzer to you for joining me. Thank you. So here you go. Yeah. That was your first sip. Right there. Tastes good. Carbonation. I highly recommend trying it if you haven't. Any seltzer water. This is my favorite though. Yo. Fuck. Hold up. I want to get a big burp. I need to get a big burp with this last seltzer. Last seltzer of the night, I need a big burp. I need a big burp. Are you with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? I'm with me. I need a big burp. No. That was a little baby burp. Nah, see that one didn't have like a good sound to it. And now like my seltzer's kind of like running low. And I don't want to keep chugging it. I want to enjoy it. I am a wet dog. And that means you probably are too. So I'm going to put you to bed. But I'm going to take a time lapse of the fire. Okay, here's your bed. Good night. Here's my notebook. You can draw a picture or something if you want. Okay, here. Dry off. Good night, camera. Started raining more. So, inside the car, I climbed. Wow, I feel hella cozy, all wormed up in my worm suit. I'm gonna go sleep. Transition. It's morning now, and it's still raining, and my pants and long sleeve shirt are wet, so I'm just gonna get out of here as fast as I can and go home. Get there. All packed up and ready to go, and by packed up I mean I took apart the campfire. This campsite is like many things. It's temporary. It was made to be enjoyed, and now it's over. And I'm never gonna camp here again because this spot, honestly, it's kind of shitty. I mean, there's no view, there's no river, it's literally just like some old road that's overgrown now. I enjoyed it, but it's time for the next thing. Let's go! Oh man, looks like we had some polar winds last night. Carry out what you carrying, folks. Got my breakfast right here. I'm gonna eat it while the car defogs, and then I'm out of here. And that's it. And then the drive home, it's not really part of the adventure, but it kind of is. All right, I'm out of here. I made it. Me and the car survived the trip. That means it was a success. Sweet. Highlights would have been, I had a cool encounter with a bird. There was just a bird that was close to me. I think it was a woodpecker maybe. Fire is always a highlight. And hanging out of the car in the rain at night to pee to the song St. Elmo's Fire. If you know it, then you know. If not, give it a listen and you'll get it. Yeah, that brings the trip to an end, so thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the experience as much as I did. Let me know if you think this is something I should do in the future ever again. See you whenever.